In a previous video, I was criticised for a little bit of clickbait. Well, it's just a kind of an abbreviated headline from the original article, actually. But it did make me tickle, so I couldn't resist. Well, you see, Brexit is causing problems for holidaymakers. Just how it is, you see. Now, before Brexit, you could pretty much travel to anywhere in the EU. They weren't that worried about it, because you're an EU member state. The UK, that is. Because of little England. Yeah. Scotland didn't want it, no. Apparently Wales didn't want it. So it was all the illegal immigrants coming from England, coming to Wales. Yeah, the English. Apparently, that's what they like to tell us. But yeah, let's be honest, they voted for it as well. I don't know if they're the South, was it North or what? Anyway. Brexit. It's got bring so many people who just want to have a good time in the EU. Getting a suntan maybe. On the nether regions. If you know what I mean. You don't want a tan line like Donald Trump, do you? You know how it goes. You'll get the full Monty, that you do. Anyway, yeah, please beat the like button. And I'll get into the video. Well, unfortunately, for some easyJet passengers, they were transferred to another flight and sent back to Luton because of Brexit. And why was that? Because of bad weather. But because of I'd imagine that their flight was all pre-registered, and when you put your passport numbers in to do all your booking and what have you, your boarding passes. Well, you're registered to fly to that particular airport. And the idea you're just going to drop in just like that to another airport. It ain't happening. No. Why is that? Because the United Kingdom, the UK, which is a union of countries, is now outside of the European Union. It's a third union of countries. Yes, it's third country status. No longer has the benefits of travelling within the European Union as it once did. And this won't be the first time we hear stories like that. I had all sorts of stories like people not having the full 10 years on their passport because their passport was issued over 10 years, up to 10 months over the 10 years. And people think it's okay without checking the EU rules. People got scuppered on that. Got refused entry into the EU. So, allow me to elaborate this little story for you. I know you enjoy these little stories, especially those in the EU or Remainers who think, that'll teach you for voting for the Brexit. But you see, some of these people on this flight would have been Remainers, people who didn't want the Brexit. But there'll be people on there who were happy to put that cross in the wrong box. Well, sod them. Sorry. And they were vindictive a little bit. Well, passengers were left furious. They were furious after they were allegedly barred from getting off a plane in Spain. And it came after the easyJet flight to Gibraltar, was diverted to Malaga due to the weather. Yes. So some of those Brexiters, I'm sure, were climate crisis deniers. Global warming deniers, I bet they are. Oh, rising sea levels and all that, and sea temperatures, you know how it goes. But after hours sat on the tarmac, those on board were reportedly told that they could only get off if they had Spanish residency. A legal right to habitate from Spain. But I said France. I live in France. There you go. Be the same difference here, wouldn't it? So, it's not just Spain, no. And it's not just the United Kingdom. It's all third countries. Let me get that out there, because I got criticised for that last time. It's not just Brexit. No, it's third countries. But let's be honest. The United Kingdom is a third country union of countries. Oh, anyway. I'll be careful what I say, you see, because the UK is not a country, it's a union. I'll get criticised for that if I say country. But anyway, people do like to make points, don't they? Just, cheap shots. So anyway, English passengers were told that they would be kept on board the plane and then transferred to another jet and flown back to Luton. And that's what happened. They went back to Luton. Jay Peterson was on the plane and described the situation as being kept as a hostage. They're like prisoners. Yes, the 37-year-old from Storport said it was shambolic. They kept telling us buses were coming in 10 minutes, but they never showed. Eventually, the cabin crew, who were doing their best, made an announcement saying that they would be there'd be two groups: those who were British passports and those who were citizens of Spain. The rest of them were kept like hostages. But quite a lot of British. So I shouldn't laugh. I just could imagine being on the beach. Can you imagine how heated that must have been on there? People were like, but we're British. We're special. Oh, God. You know how they go. Because they do, Yes. Well, it was like a polite British mutiny, apparently. Eventually, the cabin crew, who were doing their best, made an announcement saying that there'd be two groups, right? And it was like a mutiny. It's going to be like a mutiny, it was. And, we got the passport control, and the passports were stamped and laid through, but whatever problems were. But anyway, basically, they were shoved on this other aeroplane and sent back to... Well, not sent back to, they were diverted to Luton. So no Spanish holiday for them. No. Oh, dear. Many of them said, oh, we're not going to go to Spain anymore. It's not because of Spain, no. It's the rules, you see. You pre-register. You do your boarding passes. They want to know where you're going, where your destination is. No more freedom of movement for British citizens within the EU. Under our membership. Obviously not Schengen, but you know what I mean. No. Sorry. So even though we have got the 180-day rule, we still have to make sure that we are... Well, they want to know where we're going. So yes, once you're there, you can pretty much move about within reason. Oh dear. Oh dearie. That's the Brexit for you. Anyway, have you had any situations like this, or have you heard more stories? Please let us know in the comments down below. Because I do read the comments, but you probably already know. But also, if you want to watch channel, you do it on Patreon or Buzz Coffee, and the links are down below. It allows us to make more silly videos like this one. That allows me to gloat. As someone who did not put a cross in the wrong box. No, I did not. No. And if you want to support our rewilding project, which is here in France, and we're planting trees. We're planting 1,000 trees on 2 hectares of land. And it's not just about planting trees, obviously good for the environment and stuff. We're planting them for the animals. We want to create habitats for the animals. And we've already seen improvements, partly because we're more aware of what's going on. So it's been an education for us as well. But, if you want to take part of that, there's a GoFundMe link down below where basically you can buy a tree. Well, it's a donation, no matter what it is. Make a donation. And we will plant a tree on your behalf, and I will make a sign to go with the tree. It could be a name, or memory of a loved one, what have you, or a pet, or maybe it could be a present for Christmas. We'll make signs using our laser and a piece of wood and what have you to go with your tree. So anyway, links down below if you're interested in that. But please boot the old like button and comment down below. Toodaloo! Cloak, 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 cloak.